work at a restaurant and go like this year.
Oh,
So
yeah, I met her for the first time. And
yes, you. Okay, we can actually begin on backs. Going into our corpse pose. Bring our feet off to the floor. Pressing shoulder blades together. Draw those shoulders down towards your hips. Try to shimmy your hips down towards your ankles. Close your eyes. And open up your internal arms. Unclench your jaw. Face any tension. Wrap around. The eyes. Now the eyes sink back to their sockets. Just take a few natural breaths here. Breathing in and out through the nose. Bring your left palm to your heart, right palm to your lower abdomen. Notice that wave-like motion, belly, chest. And set your intention for today's practice. On your next inhale, begin to extend your arms up overhead, bring your feet together. Give yourself a nice full body stretch. Release your hands at your side, shake your head side to side. Come back to center. Right ankle towards the right corner of your mat. Begin to cross your left ankle over your right. Grab hold of your left wrist up overhead. And start to bring your left arm towards the right side of your mat, creating a banana shape with your body. Stretching out that left side body. And come back to center. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Reach those arms up overhead. As you exhale, bring your left foot to the left corner of your mat, crossing left ankle over left foot. Grabbing hold of your right wrist, begin to lean towards the left corner of your mat. Taking a few gentle breaths here. On your next inhale, release back to center. Stretch out one more time, lengthening your spine, point and flex your feet. Bend your knees, drawing them close towards your chest, giving yourself a nice big hug. You can roll from side to side, massaging your back. Separate your knees and make two small circles going clockwise and counterclockwise. Feel that subtle massage on your sacral, your lower back. Feel your hips start to wake up here. Come back to center. Give your knees a big hug. Drop your left foot to the ground. Keep left knee bent. As you inhale, pick your right leg up. Interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. Point and flex your right foot. Make circles with your ankle. Clockwise and counterclockwise. Flex your right foot so your heel starts to reach up towards the ceiling. Feel that stretch in your hamstring. Lift your head so you can draw your knee a bit closer towards your nose. Release your head to the ground. Continue to stretch. Breathe into those tight spaces in your hamstring. Now bend your right knee. Place your right ankle over your left knee. Start to lift your left foot off the ground. Interlace your fingers behind your left thigh. Keep your left knee bent. Left foot is flexed. Press your right elbow against your right thigh. And start to push that left knee in towards your chest. Relax the muscles in your shoulder. Gently breathe into your hips. Release your hands, drop your left foot to the ground. Now bring both of your knees over towards the right. Keep your right foot stacked over that left knee. Bring your arms out like cactus arms. Bending elbows, pressing into your shoulder blades. Gaze over your left shoulder. You can keep your eyes closed. And slowly roll onto your back. Release your right foot to the ground. Inhale, extend your left leg up. Interlace your fingers behind your left thigh for support. Point and flex your left foot. Make circles with your left foot. Now flex your left foot as that heel reaches up towards the ceiling. Feel that stretch in your calf muscle, your hamstring. Breathe into the space. Now bend your left knee. Place left ankle across your right knee. Try to slide your left ankle so it's coming out towards the outside of your right thigh. As you lift your right foot off the ground, keep your right knee bent. Foot is flexed. Interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. Bend your left elbow into your left knee. And start to push that right knee in towards your chest. Notice where you're holding on to tension, tightening your shoulders. Are you holding your breath? Breathe in and out through the nose. Slowly release right foot to the ground. Bring your arms out like cactus arms and drop both of your knees over towards the left. Gaze over right shoulder. Slowly release your left foot off your right knee. Roll onto your back. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Drop your knees over towards the right. Place left palm into the ground and slowly roll up into an easy cross leg. You can have one heel in front of the other or stacking your ankles. Whatever feels nice for you today. Removing some of that flesh from your sit bones, sitting up nice and tall. Bring our palms to our knees and shift back. Our shoulders are stacked over our hips. And flip your palms, allow wrists to rest on your knees. Pressing shoulder blades together. Taking 5 deep breaths here. Close your eyes, gaze out at a drishti, focal point in the room. Begin inhaling through your lower abdomen. Allow that energy to rise up into your ribcage, to your lungs. every exhale, slowly draw that energy down towards your sit bones, slightly contracting your lower abdomen. Notice if you're pressing into your feet, your legs, tightening your glutes. Allow each exhale to release that tension. On your next inhale, take your right hand to your left temple. Extend your left arm out at your side and start to lean your head, or tilt your head towards that right shoulder. Very nice. Come back to center. Take your left hand to your right temple or your right ear. Extend right arm out towards your side. And slowly tilt your head towards that left shoulder. Nice. Come back to center. On your next inhale, extend arms all the way up. Reaching up towards the ceiling, gaze up at the ceiling, draw shoulders down and away from your ears. Lengthen. Exhale, fold forward, press into your palms, roll onto your knees. Tuck your toes and bring your knees under your hips, wrists under your shoulders. Continue to tuck your toes as you inhale, drop belly, gaze up. Exhale, round and curl, bring chin to chest, gently press into your palms. Inhale, drop belly. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale, drop belly. Allow your breath to help guide your movement. Exhale, round and curl. And one more inhale, drop your belly, gaze up. Exhale, round and curl. Come back to a neutral tabletop. Walk your hands up about an inch or two. And then sway your hips towards the right. Sway your hips towards the left. Come back to center. Dance it out in a dancing line. So circling our hips. Bringing our hips up towards our wrists. And then sit bones down towards your heels. You can do 5 circles clockwise, 5 circles counterclockwise. You can move as slowly as you need to. Bend your elbows. Connect your breath here. Creating very organic movements. Next, when you're done, coming back to your tabletop. Bring your big toes together and then part your knees about the width of your hips. As you press into your palms, shift your hips back. Allow your sit bones to rest against your heels. As you bring forehead to the ground. Resting our belly between our thighs. Taking 5 deep breaths. Breathing into the back of your torso. Every exhale, surrender your heart. Release pressure in your palms, your elbows. Press into your palms as you shift forward. Tuck your toes and shift back into your first stand up. Bringing sit bones up towards the ceiling, bend into your, or fold into your hips. If you feel like your back is a little round, see if you can bend your knees and then bring your heart towards your thighs. Straightening out your spine. You can pedal out your feet, bending one knee at a time. Pressing into your fingertips, release the pressure in your wrists. On your next inhale, lift your heels, stretch out your toes. Exhale, sink your heels back. Gazing up at your hands, begin to walk slowly to the front of your mat. Coming into a ragdoll, micro bend your knees, bring shin to chest, grab hold of opposite elbows, and sway from side to side. Forward and back. You can even make circles with your hips here. And bend your knees as much as you need to. Allow your belly to rest on your thighs. Staying happy here. Continuing to release tension in your lower back. And slowly release the grip on your elbows. Bring your fingertips towards your toes and then slide your fingertips all the way up as you roll up one vertebra at a time, allowing the crown of your head to come up last. Press shoulder blades together, draw shoulders back and away from your ears. Bring your feet together, palms together at heart center. On your next inhale, extend arms all the way up. Lengthen through the spine as you feed your hips forward. On an exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flatten your back. Hold your breath as you frame your feet, step back into a plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale into cobra. Exhale, tuck toes, shift back into down dog. Take 5 breaths here. In and out through the nose. Very good. Connect with your ujjayi breathing, creating that ocean-like breath. Gazing at the tops of your thighs or your belly button. 2 more breaths here. And gazing up at our hands, you can step, jump, or walk to the front of your mat. As you inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring palms together to come all the way up. Press into your heels. Exhale, hands to heart center. Nice. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Lead those hips forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flatten your back. Hold your breath. Frame your feet. Step back into a plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale into cobra. Exhale, tuck toes. Shift back into down dog. Breathe. Take a fold with your hips. You need to pedal out your feet here. Go ahead and do so. Feet away from those legs. Very nice, everyone. Gaze up at your hands, step, jump, or walk to the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, palms together as you come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We'll do one more sun salutation. Inhale, lengthen. Leading those hips forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flatten your back. Frame your feet, step back into your plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale into your cobra. Exhale, tuck toes. Shift back into down dog. 5 more breaths here. In and out through the nose. Reconnect with your intention. Press shoulders away from your ears. Lead your heart towards your thighs. On your next inhale, extend your right leg all the way up. Stack your hips, bend your right knee. Open up your hips here. Keep your shoulders squared as you do so. Exhale, step that right foot forward between your hands. Drop your left heel in a 90-degree angle. Engage your core. Swing arms all the way up into warrior two. You can heel toe your right foot forward a bit if you need to sink down a little lower in your hips. Nice. Press into the outer edges of your left foot. Gaze down at your right big toe. If you can't see your toe, try to slide that right knee towards the right corner of your mat. That'll help keep your knee aligned and stacked over your ankle. Good. Flip your palms to face up. On your next inhale, extend arms all the way up, straighten out your right knee. Exhale, sink into your warrior two. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, come up, straighten out your knee. Exhale, sink down. And 1 more inhale. Exhale. Good. Keep your core engaged. Tailbone is tucked. Straighten out your right knee. Shift your hips back as you extend your right arm forward. On an exhale, fold into your triangle. Pressing shoulder blades together. And bring your right hands to your wrist, to your calf. Creating length throughout your side body. Take that left hand, wrap it behind your back. As you open up your chest, press shoulder blades together. Feel the difference here. Stretch into that inner right thigh. Good. Now on an exhale, we're going to fold onto that right knee, framing our right foot. Slide your left heel back in a 45-degree angle. Square off your hips and pull that right hip back. As you inhale, lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, fold. Breathe for 5 breaths. Continue lengthening with every inhale. Folding with every exhale. Press your weight into your right foot on your next inhale. Shift forward about an inch, roll onto your left toes, and bend your right knee. Frame your right foot, engage your core, and set that right leg all the way up. Exhale, slowly drop right foot to the ground. Inhale, roll into a plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale into a cobra. Exhale, let's go into a child's pose. Knees are apart, allow your belly to rest between your thighs. Breathe in and out through the nose. Press into your palms, shift forward, tuck toes, shift back into your back. On your next inhale, extend left leg up. Stack your hips, bend your left knee. Keep your shoulders square here. Exhale, step left foot between your hands. Roll onto your right heel in a 90-degree angle. Engage your core to come all the way up into warrior two. Slide that left knee towards the left corner of your mat. Press into the outer edges of your right foot, sink down with the belly. Good. Slightly tuck your tailbone, keeping core engaged. Flip your palms, inhale, straighten out your left knee, arms up overhead. Exhale, down Good. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sink down. Feel that strength in your left quad. Straighten out your left knee. Pull your hips back as you extend your arm forward. Exhale, fold into your triangle. So bringing your left hand to your ankle, your shin. Notice if you're scrunching off that left side body, see if you can lift up a bit, lengthening through your left side body. And wrap that right arm behind your back. Open up your chest. Breathe into that inner left thigh. Very nice. Exhale, fold forward. Slide that right heel back into a 45-degree angle. That's going to help square off your hips. Pull that left hip back. Frame your left foot on an inhale, lengthen your spine. On an exhale, fold. To allow your breath to guide you. Two more breaths here. Keep your left knee bent. Or straight. Now, shift forward about an inch or two. That's going to help you roll onto your right toes, bend into your left knee. Frame your left foot, engage your core, lift that left leg all the way up. Step that left foot to the ground. Inhale, shift forward into your plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale into cobra. Exhale, bend your knees. Shift back into a child's pose. Extend your arms, press into your palms, shift forward, tuck toes, shift back into your compound. Step your feet together. On your next inhale, extend your right leg up. Stack your hips, bend your right knee. Make two big circles with your right knee, one going clockwise, one going counterclockwise. Stack your hips one more time. And step that right foot between your hands. Drop your left knee to the ground. Bring right palm underneath your chest and heel toe your right foot towards the right side of the mat. We're going to go into our lizard lunge. You can press into your palms, sink your hips low, and feed your heart forward here. If you'd like to go a bit deeper, see if you can bring your elbows to the ground. You need to roll onto the outer edges of your right foot, go ahead and do so. Notice if you're rolling towards your left side body. See if you can tuck your left toes to help keep your hips squared. If you'd like to go a bit deeper, you can even lift your left knee off the ground. Working on some strength. Continue breathing in and out through the nose. Evenly distribute the weight on both of your elbows. Three more breaths here. And then slowly bring your palms to the ground. Start to shift your hips back. Walk your heel to your right foot all the way towards the left side of your mat. We go into our pigeon pose. Now bring your right knee to align with your right hip. Start to lower your hips down. You can bring your right foot towards your left hip. If you want to intensify it, start to heel toe that right hip up so that your shin aligns with the front of your mat. Keeping hips square so your left hip pulls down towards the ground. Palms underneath your shoulders. On an inhale, lengthen through the spine. So lead the crown of your head up towards the ceiling while you pull your hips down towards the ground. On an exhale, lead your heart forward. Walk your hands forward. Fold. If you can release the pressure on your palms or your elbows with every exhale. Visualize your breath flowing into your right hip. slowly start to come up. Lock your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your left toes, engage your core, lift your right leg all the way. Stack your hips, bend your right knee, and flip your dog. Step right foot back, extend your right arm up overhead, stretch out your hips here. Engage your core, come back into your down dog. You can stay here for 5 breaths. You can go into a child's pose. Step your feet together. On your next inhale, extend your left leg out. Stack your hips, bend your left knee, make 2 big circles. Clockwise and counterclockwise. Stack your hips one more time and step that left foot forward. Drop your right knee to the ground. Start to bring your palms underneath your chest. You can stay right here if you need to. Heel toe your left foot over towards the left a bit more. Go ahead and do so. So keeping palms on the ground, you can lead your heart forward, sink your hips low. You want your right knee to be as far back and away from your left heel. So create as much space. Good. Now you can stay right here if you'd like to deepen your stretch. Roll onto the outer edges of your left foot, bring elbows to the ground. Gaze down, keep your neck straight and your spine straight. And breathe. Notice if you're rolling onto that right hip or right side body. Press into both of your elbows. See if that helps square off your foot. You can also tuck your right toes to square off your hips. Slowly begin to bring palms underneath your chest. Start to shift your hips back. Heel toe that left foot over towards the right side. You're going to bend that left knee, bring hips to the ground. Square off your hips and bring your right knee to, or your left knee to align with your left hip. Palms underneath your shoulders. As you inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold. Lead your heart forward. Walk hands out in front of you. Bring forehead to the ground. Continue to allow your breath to flow into those tight spaces in your hips. Slowly walk your hands back underneath your shoulders as you lift your chest. Tuck your right toes, lift right knee off the ground. Engage your core. Press into your palms as you lift your left leg all the way up. Stack your hips, bend your left knee, and flip your dog. Step your left foot behind your right. Extend your left arm up, lift your hips. Engage your core, come back into your down dog. Inhale, shift into a plank. Exhale, drop your knees. Bring your knees together this time as you shift back into a child's pose. Forehead to the ground. Send your arms at your sides. Feel that stretch in your shoulders. Even your lower back. Press into your heels or grab hold of your heels. As you inhale, roll onto the crown of your head and lift your hips off the ground. Exhale, drop your sit bones towards your heels and back into your chair. Inhale, extend your arms out. Walk your hands up to meet your knees. And let's bring our left palm to face up in front of us. Bring right palm, right hand to stack on top of that left hand. Allow the tips of your thumbs to touch. Close your eyes. Take 4 deep breaths here. Lengthen through the spine, press shoulder blades together. On your next inhale, circle arms all the way up, gaze up at the ceiling. Exhale, twist to the right, place your left palm on right knee, right hand to left foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, gaze over your right shoulder. And release, come back to center. Inhale, circle arms all the way up. Exhale, twist to the left. Place right palm on left knee. Left hand to right foot as you inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist a bit deeper. Inhale, come back to center. Go ahead and place your, spread your knees about the width of your hips. And then we're going to walk our feet out and sit between our feet and legs. Should feel a nice stretch in your ankles, the tops of your feet. From here, you're going to walk back. If this is enough for you, you can stay back here. But if you need to, begin to, or if you can, bring elbows to the ground. You can stay right here if this is enough. You can start to challenge yourself and slowly roll your entire back on the ground. You're going to stretch out your quads. Take your time when you're lowering down. Find your edge and breathe into that space. You can bring your palms to your hip flexors. Feel that energy flowing. 3 more breaths here. Slowly begin to come up. So you can shimmy your shoulders back a bit, press into your elbows, engage your core, and kind of hold on to your feet to help you roll up. Nice. Now, come onto your palms, shift forward, cross your ankles, and then shift back to sit on your sit bones. Stretch those legs out in front of you. You can wiggle it out here. Let go of that energy. Nice. Now coming into our bound ankle, let's bring our heels together. You want to intensify this stretch, just continue to bring heels in towards your sit bones. Please grip your big toe. As you press shoulder blades together, lead your heart forward. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. On an exhale, fold forward, lead your heart forward. Bring chin to chest. Now to make it more of a restorative yin, we're going to release our grip on our toes and just extend your arms out, palms facing up, and just naturally fold here. Let go of all of that tension in your arms. Excuse me. Breathe into your inner thighs. Visualize that breath flowing into your hip flexors. Visualize each exhale, releasing tension. Slowly bring palms to the ground as you walk your hands back. So slowly coming back. Nice. Let's go into a straddle split. So extend your left leg, extend your right leg out. Bring your hands behind your hips and then shift forward about 3 times. Keep your feet flexed if you do so. You want to roll onto your sit bones. You notice your lower back may be rounding out. So if you press into your palms, shift forward, let's straighten out the back. Start to walk your hands forward. You can stay right here. This is enough for you. If you'd like to kind of walk even further, forward more. Then press elbows to the ground. And breathe here for 5 deep breaths. The more you roll forward and shift forward, the easier that hold will get. 3 more breaths. And slowly start to come back up. Press into your palms, walk your hands out. Shift onto your sit bones. Micro bend your knees and place your palms behind your knees. Bring those feet forward. And then windshield wipe your knees. Slide this up. Go into a reverse tabletop to clear out that energy in our hips. Feet are about hips width distance. Bring hands behind your back. Palms. I would get this like mixed up. Bring your fingers to wave towards your heel. That'll lessen the stretch in the wrists. So on your next inhale, bring chin to chest and come all the way up. Lift your hips off the ground. Keep your thighs rolled inward to align your knees with your hips. You can gently tilt your head back. You can get a little dizzy here, so don't go too fast. You can also just gaze up at the ceiling. Then slowly release your sit bones onto the ground. Bend your knees, bring your feet towards the outside of your left hip. Just going to come like this so that we're not touching the ground. And we're staying on our mats here. So you can actually align your right quad with the front of your mat. We're going to do a little twist here. So twisting towards the right. Start to walk your hands forward. Drop your right cheek to the ground. Keep your arms like cactus arms and see if you can bring that right arm a bit higher up over that right shoulder. Bringing your left arm up. Stay here for 5 deep breaths. If you'd like to go into the full expression, you can bring your left cheek down instead of the right. Nice. Now press into your palms. Lift your head and your chest off the ground. As you press into your palms, kind of slide your right leg back, and then bring that left knee out at your left side. So you're rolling onto your belly, basically. Keeping your left knee bent, keep your knee as high up towards that left hip. Now drop onto your belly, bring right cheek to the ground, and breathe. Take a deep breath. Now begin to take your left hand behind your back, bend your right knee, see if you can grab hold of your right foot. Feel that stretch in your quad. Roll that right or left shoulder back and away from your ear. Gently release. Bring left palm to the ground, extend right leg. Slowly heel toe that left foot back to meet your right. Now, from here, lift up your chest and your chin. You can press into your elbows, and we're going to roll onto our left side arm. Bend our knees, kind of shimmy our way back to the center here, and then go into our twist again. You can bring your left cheek down. If you'd like to intensify your twist, bring your right cheek down. Knees are together, arms are out like cactus arms. Feel that calmness start to enter your body. Feel that gentle massage, your abdomen, your internal organs. Press into your palms. And lift your chest, your chin. And then we're going to go onto our back or belly again. So extend that left leg behind you. Start to heel till your right foot out towards your right to bend into that right knee. You can bring your left cheek down to the ground. Send your arms like cactus arms and breathe. Feel that gentle stretch in your right hip. Three more breaths here. Slowly start to press into your palms as you lift up. Bring elbows underneath your shoulders. Start to heel till that right leg back to meet your left. Take your right hand, thread it underneath your left arm, and then kind of roll onto your back. Very good. Bring your knees into your chest and roll from side to side. Give yourself a nice big hug. Send your left leg out. Send your right leg out. Press into your shoulder blades as your arms rest at your sides. Draw shoulders down and away from your ears. Draw your hips down towards your ankles to lengthen an entire spine. Unclench your jaw. Allow your eyes sink back to their sockets. To widen the space between your brows. Open up to that peace. Stillness that you have cultivated for yourselves this morning. Now awareness into the body. Wiggle out your fingers. Wiggle out your toes. Circle out your wrists, ankles. Stretch your arms up overhead. Bend your knees and draw them into your chest as you roll from side to side. Drop your knees over to the right. Press left palm into the ground. And slowly roll up into an easy cross. Palms together at heart center. May the long sun continue to shine on you. May love always surround you as your inner light continues to guide you throughout this wonderful journey of life. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Stay open to compassion. Keep your heart full with love. Namaste.
Namaste.
Is anyone staying for the Father's yoga? Father's Day yoga?
I don't know what's going on.
It's Father's Day yoga today? Yeah, I think Steven's doing class in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Oh, I forget to stop recording.
Bye, Libby. Have a great day.